Hello again, and welcome to my third video about how to play samba on the drum set or on the percussion setup. I do a series of 10 videos with different ways of how to play samba. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. And today it will sound like that. So, as you can see, today's challenge is to play shaker and combine it with a stick and with a feet playing bass drum and hi-hat. I play the shaker mostly with the left hand when I combine, but it's up to you. Maybe you prefer to play it with the right hand and play with a stick with the left hand, so it depends on your taste. The best is you can do both ways. So the shaker plays the 16th notes in the samba groove and gives a carpet, and you could emphasize the beat with the shaker, but also maybe the 16th before the beat. So if you shake, it sounds like 1 and two and one and two and one and two. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. With the right hand, I add the tambourine. And this time I don't play a virado pattern like I did in the last video, but I play a style called telecoteco. That's great to comp a guitar player, cavaquinho. And these telecoteco patterns are based on the Brazilian clave that I explained in the first video a bit. Link is here. The Brazilian clave is a 2-bar pattern, and all the telecoteco patterns relate to this 2-bar pattern of the clave. So be aware if the clave is in 3-2 or in 2-3. 3-2 means that the first 3 accents are on the first bar are 3 accents. Tak, 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 tak. And 2-3 means that on the first bar are the 2 accents. Tak, 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 tak. And depending on 3-2 or 2-3 clave, the tambourine adapts with the telecoteco style, as well as cavaquinho, guitar, and all other percussion instruments. So samba is a bit tricky because it's always in a 2-bar phrase, and you have to be aware of this principle of the clave. By the way, there's one video I did with a good friend, Michael de Miranda, explaining on pandero how to understand better the principle of clave, and there's a link here. Okay, check it out. So let's only play the tambourine telecoteco style now with the right hand and see how it sounds. 1, 2, 1, 2. Combining shaker with the left hand and tambourine with the right hand sounds like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. Now let's add the bass drum to our patterns. In my case, I don't use a bass drum, but next to my surdo de pé, my surdo that I showed you last time, I use a cajon playing with a bass drum pedal, playing bass drum patterns. Okay, because cajon is great. You can sit on it. I use it as a chair. You can play on it with your hands. You can play on it with brushes. I will show that in another video. Today we play a normal samba, a typical samba bass drum pattern on the cajon, which goes like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. One, two, 1, 2. Mostly you play the hi-hat with this bass drum figure on the off beats. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, so let's do that and combine it with our shaker and tambourine pattern to have the full samba rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's a lot of independence going on, but if you practice, it will be no problem. So that's it for today's lesson, Samba on drum set and percussion setup. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you next Sunday for the 4th edition of How to Play Samba. Ciao.